Rule number 9, know the decision makers. In most businesses, there's more than one decision maker involved in the sales process. Actually, there's one decision maker, but there's loads of influencers involved in the decision-making process. And I've made the mistake many times, and I've seen many companies make the mistakes of having one person, and then that person leaves, or even worse, their boss says no, and you're kind of stuck. So what do you do in that situation? Well, if it's a small business, you say, look, from my experience, there's often 2 to 3 people involved in the decision-making process. Who else do we have to influence? And this is very carefully worded. By saying there's often 2 to 3 people involved in the decision-making process, it shows you're professional. By saying who else do we have to involve, it shows you're involving other people in the company and not going above the person's head. If it's a large corporate, you then say, from my experience, there's often 6 up to 12 people involved in the decision-making process. In all fairness, most of these people will simply be influencers, but all it takes is one person to say no, and you've lost the deal. So always ask who is involved in the decision-making process and how do we best influence them.